Hello and welcome everyone. Today in this video, we will write our first code in Excel VBA. So let's go to the computer screen for detail. So we are in the computer screen now. Now we will activate the VBA editor first. Okay. For that I will press Alt plus F11. Okay. Microsoft Visual Basic window appears here. Okay. I will maximize it. And now I will insert a module here. There is several ways to insert a module here. We can go to the insert menu and insert a module from here. Also we can go here in the project explorer window and right click here and go to the insert menu and insert a module from here also. Okay. So I have inserted one module and by default name is module 1, you can see. Here we can change the module name. For this I will select the module name here and go to the properties window. Here you can see the name is module 1. I can put here my names. Here is some rules and regulations. You cannot put any space or special character here, okay, in the module name. Only underscore allowed here, okay. So I will put the module name like my module. You can see my module name is accepted here. We can also add some numbers to our module, okay, module name, but not at the beginning. If I add some numbers at beginning, it will be an invalid name, okay. I am just pressing 1. You can see it is not legal name. Okay, so we can put any number in between or at the end of the name like 1, 2, 3. I am pressing here. You can see it is acceptable. Okay, so for now I am just keeping the name like my module. And if you need to separate the words here in the module, you can use underscore. This is allowed. Okay, so I am just pressing my underscore module. Okay, this is the name. So module has been inserted. You can see in the VBA project window as we discussed in the previous video. Here the VBA project and this is the file name basically. Okay. And below that you can see one folder named Microsoft Excel Objects. That means all the objects in this Excel sheet will be appeared here. Like there is one sheet we can see and this is the workbook for the object. As we discussed that workbook, worksheet, that are all objects. Okay. If I insert one more sheet in this file, then it will be here automatically. Let's try. I am going to the file and inserting one sheet here. Okay. You can see sheet 2 inserted here. I am just going here again. You can see the sheet 2 name appears here automatically. Okay. Below that you can see modules and there is one module exists which I have created. Okay. If I create more modules, that will be saved in this module folder. So might be there different more folders for different elements. We will discuss about that on later. For now, this is our module, first module. So for now we will write our code in the my module which I have pre-inserted here. Okay. So I will select this module and double click on it. You can see in the code editor there is cursor blinking. We can write down our code here. So first of all we will insert here a subroutine procedure. In short form sub. For this I will type sub space and the sub name. I mean the macro name basically. There is same condition. You cannot put any space or special character here. Just you can put underscore here as like the macro name. Okay. So I am just entering our first macro. So I have entered our first macro as file name. I will press enter here. As I press enter, you can see here parentheses open or close automatically. Here end sub note came here at the bottom. So our sub procedure is starting from here and ending to here. In between whatever code we write here, all the codes will execute while we running this macro. Okay. So I am pressing some enter to give some space here. So first we will write down a comment here. So for inserting comment, we have to insert first apostrophe. That means the line will be started from the apostrophe. Okay. I will write down here. This is our first macro. Okay. So I have write down this is our first code and I will press enter here. So as I press enter here, you can see the text color of this line becomes green. That means this is comment now. System will not read it. Okay. So we will write down our first code. For this I will type here debug dot print. So once I press PR, you can see print is selected automatically. If I press tab here, the print will be automatically selected. Debug dot print means in the immediate window the result will be printed. Okay. So I am putting space here and in double quotes we will write hello world. So I have write down here hello world because we are saying hello to world. through our codes for the very first time. Okay. So I am pressing enter here. As I press enter, you can see it's become capitalized first characters. That means our code is working properly. So before running this code, we will activate the immediate window here. For this, I will go to the view menu and click on immediate window, or we can also use Ctrl G shortcut. Okay. I'm just pressing Ctrl G. You can see immediate window come here. Okay. So we will run this code now. For this, I will put the cursor here. We can run our code through several ways. We can press keyboard shortcut F5, or we can see here a run button exists like play button. We can click also here. You can see the shortcut is F5. So I am clicking on this. Once I have clicked here, you can see hello world came here automatically. We can add different lines also like debug dot print 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 is the numeric data. That's why we have not entered any double quotes here. So while we are writing a number, then we do not need to enter double quotes here. But while we are entering some text, string type data, then we will write down between double quotes. We will discuss in detail in the data type video of this VBA project. Okay. So now we will run our code again. So I am pressing F5 here. So as I press F5 here, you can see here 1 2 3 and hello world came automatically. And this is for the previous time. If I delete all the things from here and write and run this code again, you can see this is coming. Once I clicking here, the code is becoming executed. So as we are taking output in the immediate window, we can take our output to Excel sheet also. Let's try. For this, I will close this immediate window. This is not needed now, and I will restore it. Okay. So I will delete this code first, and we can put some text or numbers. I mean text or numbers here in this D4 cell or somewhere like C4 cell. Okay. So for this, I will write down a code like range, because this is a range. And I will start parenthesis here, and here I will mention the cell number as a string type data. Okay. So our targeted cell is C4. That's why I will type C4 in double quotes. Okay. And I will close it and close the bracket. So this is our range dot. Once I press dot, you can see there are lots of options. So in programming language, when we press dot, it is not terminates the line. It will enter in the previous element. Okay. So in C4, I have pressed dot. That means in between C4, what will be their value? Okay. So what will be the C4 value now? Equals to hello. Just I am putting the word hello here. Okay. So this is our code. We can run it now. We will press the run button. You can see C4 cell becomes hello. Okay. So as I mentioned here, one cell only. We can also mention a range here like C4 to C15. This range will be our range. Okay. For this, I will go to the code again and I will edit the code here. After typing range, there is two methods. One is like colon method, as we are used in the sum function or some other functions. Okay. I will type that here C5 colon C15. This is the method dot value. That means the range is C5 to C15. Okay, I have write down this in this way, like first bracket start and here parenthesis start C5 colon C15 as like our functions. Okay, equals to 1 2 3. Now I am pressing a number type data here. After writing this, I will go to the run button and press it. You can see in the range C5 to C15, 1 2 3 value inserted automatically. I will delete it. There is a second method. Like we can press the first cell like C5 and we can close it here like double quotes, comma. So you can see there is two arguments like cell 1 and cell 2. We can put like this. This is cell 1, C5, and in cell 2 I can put like C20 or something else. And all have to write in string type data. Okay. So this is our first cell in double quotes, comma. In second cell, this is our second cell. So this is our range. I will close the bracket now. I mean the parenthesis dot value equal to test. This is a string type data. Okay. So this is our range and this is our value which will be executed to the range. Okay. I am just running it. You can see test value comes here automatically. Okay. So here we have tried with various methods. First we have tried with immediate window. Then we have tried with different methods in sheets. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, put a thumbs up here. If you're new to this channel, hit subscribe button followed by bell icon. We will meet in a new video. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing.